So Gav, just obviously looking back at Saturday, because I've not had a chance to catch up. Now you've had a sort of a few days to reflect. How do you sort of look back at it?
Yeah, really disappointing with the goals we conceded and overall the performance in general as well. We set them up to go out and do a job and start the game well, and within sort of 3 minutes you're a goal down from just a long throw in into the box. So the goals were really disappointing, and the nature of the performance as well. I thought it lacked commitment and passion, so that's something we're going to try and get back into the lads. But we can't dwell on it. We've got to move on, try and be upbeat with the lads this week in training, and work on what we want to do going into Saturday, and hopefully put in a much better performance than we did last week.
Yeah, obviously the sort of a couple of bad results off the bounce. Now, how do you sort of keep looking forward and trying to obviously turn it around as quickly as possible?
Yeah, we've got to. You know, there's no point looking back. You can't change any of them results. All we can do is focus on the next one. Obviously the lads' confidence has obviously took a bit of a knock with losing games on the bounce, which it will do. So it's up to us as a staff to put the sessions on and give them the right information to make sure that we build that confidence back up, get them playing the way we want them to play, like they did the first 3-4 games of the season, and try and get back to that. You know, it's the same group of players, so there's no reason why they can't get back to that. They lost a couple of games, lost a bit of confidence, and it's snowballed. We need to break that habit and get back to where we were come the start of the season. Yeah,
how sort of important, rather than just yourself giving information as well, that, you know, the lads get together around each other and sort of help each other through this difficult period as well?
Yeah, look, we set them up. Ultimately, I'll be the one who's responsible. I pick the team. I do the training on a weekly basis and put them out there. But once they cross that white line, you need to have leaders in there, you know, which I believe we've got, more than just Nathan Buddle, who was back as the captain, and JJ the vice captain. I think there's leaders throughout that group who need to probably just be a little bit more vocal on the pitch with the rest of the lads. And you know, it doesn't have to be them senior lads. You know, we tell the young ones as well, if they've got something to say, then, you know, don't be scared to say it, and make sure that everybody's pulled in the same direction.
Yeah, on to Saturday now, obviously. Well, is it a big game in terms of how the last few weeks have played out?
Yeah, you know, every time you go into a game, regardless of what your form has been like, it's a big game. You know, the next game's always the biggest game. You know, we're back at home where we have been good more than we haven't. So we want to put a performance on, like I say, like we did them first 2 games at home against Alfreton and Telford. That's where we need to get back to. It's not just going to happen at the click of your fingers. You know, we need to work really hard on it. We need to get a lot of information and structure into the boys, and we'll do that sort of in the training sessions throughout the week, and get them well drilled and organised to go out and do a job on Saturday.
Yeah, and one thing I'd imagine will be key as well is the support, as it's important that they do stay obviously behind the team. Yeah,
look, the obviously the attendance sort of dipped the last home game compared to what it had been before that, and obviously there's a little bit of disharmony in the supporters. Obviously that's more than expected with the run we're on, but all we ask is that they, like they did on Saturday down at York, you know, they sang right till the end, stuck by the players, and that's what we want them to do. You know, stick with the players, give them that 12th man, and you know, I'm sure if they do, the players will reward them with a performance and hopefully 3 points.
Just to finish on team news as well, Dan Maguire went off on Saturday. How is the squad looking in terms of fitness?
Yeah, obviously Buds came back and played 90 minutes on Saturday, so he's had no effects from that. He's feeling fine. Dan, we had to take off midway through the first half, so he's going to be assessed during the week, and we'll just have to play it by ear and see how he is. And hopefully that'll be it, other than the long terms obviously with Josh Gillies.